Hi students, welcome to day 2 of module 3 interactive designing web. So let's get started what we are going to see in day 2. So by now I guess every one of you are familiar with those terminologies. What is this website? What is this web hosting? So today we'll be seeing two important things. This will be a practical class. I'll be showing you how to host a website, how to get a domain, how to get a paid domain, and already I have got a domain just to show you all an example from GoDaddy, and I have something how to host a website. I'm using here free Hostia to host a website. So let's get started quickly how to host a website. So let me show you practically how this happens. So open your browser and go to Google. So let me log into GoDaddy. Fine. So GoDaddy is an official site where you can purchase all your you can get your domains for yourself. This is the page how it appears as soon as you log in through your GoDaddy page. If you already have an account, so here it appears with a sign in. Now I already have an account and I have already logged into my account. So I have logged into my account, then click on to visit my account. If you are going to log in for the first time, it will ask for sign in. You can give sign in with Google, or you can create an account and you can sign in. Okay, so once you sign into the page, if you want to search for a particular domain, you are willing to create your own website, so you wanted to purchase that domain. So I told you domain is nothing but the .com .org. Suppose I want to create a website, so like my ways of life something .com. Okay, so this is the place where you can search in the search box, and if it is already existing, like mywaysoflife.com, if it is existing, it will just list out here. If it does not exist, it will show like this. So already someone has got mywaysoflife.co.in, so it is available for rupees 99. You can, so first 2 years you will be paying 99 rupees, later it depends. So like this you can check for the domains whatever you are looking for. So I have created a website, that is techieblr.com. I was looking for techieblr.com. So the start search results says that this techieblr is not there, ber is there, blr.org is there, .com is there, like this. So if you want to get, it's 1079. So for all these things, so if you say techie.co, so the cost of this is like it comes to 14,70,514, plus some additional charges per year is applicable if you have to get this particular domain or some other domain name. These are all called as your domain names. Suppose you don't have so much to invest, you can go for an easier one. So techieblr.co.in is there available for 99 rupees for the first 2 years with the 2 years registration. So this is how you purchase a domain. So already I have got a domain with the techieblr.xyz. I have got it for 99 rupees. I have already purchased this domain. Okay, so now this is not available. techieblr XYZ is not available because I have already purchased it. Now Techie LR is available, but BLR is not there. Okay, so how do I see what all products I have purchased? You can just go to the page where you have logged in with your name, where it appears, then click on my products. Okay, so suppose I told you if you wanted to check on the domains, so you can see what is the product I have got. techieblr.xyz have already been purchased. Suppose even you wanted the same domain name, or you wanted the same website name. Domain is nothing but .xyz. Okay, suppose you want the same one. Okay, what happens is it shows the message here. Techie BLR is already taken. We might still able to get you if you wanted that. So you pay this person a brokerage fees of 8,879, and then he talks to the person who has actually purchased this. He will give some amount of commission to the person. I have spent only 99 rupees, and then I can he might charge me some 2,000. So I'll tell, okay, I'll give you my domain, I'll get 2,000, I'll create one more domain. So this is all business strategies, it is possible. So once again, let me go back to my products. So now I have created the domain, I have paid 99 rupees, and this purchase was done. Since I don't want to extend the length of the video, I have already done. So this is how in my techieblr.xyz. So let me just click. So what happens? So this is the page. If I want to design the website here itself, I can do that. Okay, there is something important thing we need to do is we need to do some domain settings or my DNS server settings. So you click on view domain settings. So what is this view domain settings has? So we have an space here. You can have this uh, important contact details and all these things will be fetched during the payment. So I have made a 99 rupees less than 100 rupees, that is 99 rupees I have made a payment, and my information it comes here. And now if you wanted to manage your DNS, managing your DNS, we need to do few things. So you have created a website. Now if someone is going to type techie.blr.xyz, nothing will open until otherwise I do some DNS management here. So how to do this DNS management? Now I have got the domain. The next thing I need to do is I need to get the hosting done. So for that I have a hosting website I'm using here, free hostia. There is a hosting website. So this comes free for a certain extent. It depends on the size of the website. So let's, already I have an account, so I'll log in to my account. Okay, so I have an account, TechBLR. So just log into your account, and this is a free hosting website. Now I have created Techie BLR. Now I need to activate my website. So how do I activate my website? This is a free hosting website. Hosting means whatever web pages, whatever pages you have created, if your website has to be activated, this is a place where every domain gets an IP address. From the hosting side only you get that IP address. In simple terms, I can tell, you are enrolling in college, you take up an admission, you're given a roll number. This roll number is making you to allow visit the campus inside. You're given a permission to sit in the class, so you're getting a space. The same way you have your name already, that is your domain, then you wanted to get some number so that you get a space enough inside the website to work it up. So there are many things inside this. I'm not going to explore on all the tabs. Just what is required for you, just go to my domains. Under my domains, the first option, hosted domains. This is a place where you will host your domains. Okay, so once you click on this, so in this page you can see what are all extension it can host and it cannot host. All these things have been given. So right now we are hosting .xyz. So how many domains you can host in free using free hostia is, you can host minimum 5 domains. 5 like this website you can host. So how do I create an host domain? Click on this host domain and type your host name or whatever you have created. I have created techieblr.xyz. You click on, so click on add host. Okay, so if you click on add host, you can see it appears here, techieblr.xyz. My domain has been created. Okay, so once my domain is created, I need to link this. I have got an IP address. I need to put this in the website, only then the website will get activated. So how to get the IP address? Where does this IP address comes? IP address come in this place. This is a default route. Just copy this. This is your IP address of the website what FreeHostia is offering you. Just copy this website, this IP address, and go back to GoDaddy's page under Manage DNS. That is, we were in this option. That is, you went to your Techie BLR. That is my domain. What I have got under that, there is an additional settings. You have this Manage DNS. Okay, so under Manage DNS, here you have different types of like, if you click on add, you can add different types of server names. And the very important thing, these are all the different servers to which it is getting connected. The first very important thing is, we will concentrate only on the A server. We'll be concentrating on only on the A server. So A server is which helps you to connect whatever you have in your website, and it has to be explored by everyone through online. Then I need this A server. This is a place where I am going to paste my IP address, which I have already done. You can do it once again. I'll just show you. Just if I click on in the host, I'll type it as with an @ symbol. Okay, and then I'll place this IP address which I have copied from FreeHostia and click on save. So it gets saved. My IP address is copied. The rest of the things by default it occurs. If you delete also, you can create all these things. I am not going to concentrate much of this technical terms. So this is more than enough. Okay, so my IP address is pasted here. Okay. Now my IP address is pasted, but what will my page have? It will not have anything. If I'm going to type Techie BLR, nothing will display. I wanted to design like a website. How will I add, how to edit this website, how to create a website? Or already I have some HTML programs written in my system. How to connect that to my website? So here in WebHostia itself, you have many other options. In upcoming classes, if possible, I can explain you many other tabs. What is the requirements of this? For just simple website hosting, this is more than enough if you know. Then we'll go to the tab called Files and click on File Manager tab. So once you click on File Manager tab, you can upload new files. Suppose you have it from the system, you can upload all those HTML files from the system itself, or you can upload from online. Give the website address, you can upload all the HTML files. You can drag and drop, or you can upload from a new folder from the system, you can fetch it, or you can add a particular folder also. Otherwise, how do I write a code? I have here much options. There is something called code editor window. So before selecting the code editor window, we need to have an folder for which only then you will be able to write the code. So I'll click on code editor window where you want to write the code, or if you wanted to create a new file, then click on new file and give the file name. So let me give the file name sample.html. Or if you have already an existing file, you can create. So now click on this, the file is created, click on the code editor. So editor opens up. So now you can start typing your HTML coding. So as you all know, you would have learned by now what is the use of. So let's have home page. Hope everyone know what does this title tag do. Title tag is the one which appears here on your taskbar. On each of the tab names will come from the title bar. So let me have a head tag. So in under head, my ways of life, or I can put something whatever you want /head. Hope you'd have learned by now what is this B tag, what is BR tag, what is bold doing, what is italics doing. Okay, so this is up, and I can have a body tag. Let me have a paragraph tag, welcome /p/body, so /html. Here ends the code. I'll save my program, save the program. This is one way of doing, or you can just directly from Google, you can take the coding from directly from Google, copy and paste it. So for example, I wanted to look into amazon.com. Amazon, okay, so shop on Amazon. So I am feeling this page is very nice. I wanted to like design some page of this similar type. Then so you can get like coding like this of HTML. How does this code works? All these things you can extract it, and you can also paste it, and you can make use of this kind of codes. It will not be the similar way because they will be having multiple um, connections to other files. Like that you can take it and you can make use of it. So this is a simple HTML program I have done. So let me close and get back. Okay, I need to place all these things under the same folder. I'm moving it to the same folder itself. So already I have created few of the things like login.html and style with the CSS file has also been created. Okay. I'm just trying to move this file. I think it is already here. Okay. I just moved under the same folder. Even what is the point of moving that in the same folder is because I'm creating for this particular domain. It all those things, if it is in the same folder, it will be easy for me to access, and their functionality will also be better. Okay, so let me go to Google. Let me just type and see what is this techieblr dot xyz is going to show me. Okay, let's type it here. Okay, so this is what I have designed. I have designed a login page. I have a sample.html just now I have created. I have created my ways of life. So I have typed in the title bar home page, and I have typed as bold I have given. So my ways of life is in bold, and welcome. This is what I have typed. Suppose I wanted to go back, I need to see how does my login page looks like. So this is my login page. So I want to view the source code. So just right click on this page and click on show page source. So it takes you to this particular page source, whatever coding I have given. Here I am using a link tag and href. That is, I have written a separate CSS coding and it has been embedded here. So the program is fetching that particular CSS file and CSS has been added. So without CSS, how the program will look? If you want to see, just a minute, I'll just make some changes in the code so you can understand with CSS and without CSS. This is my login page, the code what I have given. So suppose if I'm going to give something here slash, I'm making a mistake here. This particular line shows that I am going to take some other file in this program, and that file is completely CSS. So you applying those design to this page. So let me show you. Just see, this is how my login page is now without CSS. If I'm going to do with CSS, then my login page looks much better. So I'm just saving the program. I have made some changes here. Okay, so get back. Files, file manager. This is a place where you are adding the files in techieblr. So this is the CSS coding what I have written for making my page look good. So I have created so many tags. So inside body, I wanted margin, I wanted font, and I wanted fit, cell padding, all these things I have specified already, and I have written the code and saved. So now this was without CSS. With CSS, if you can see how the code has changed. Okay, so like this I have created only a login page, and I have created an styles a CSS page. This is just for reference, it just appears. So like I can design my first page, how the first page should look like. I can create an index.html page. You can also download it from the internet. So I think it is clear how the hosting is happening, how to write the code here. If it is already existing in the system, you can copy it from there. Otherwise, you can come here and sit and type as many as you want. So like this, I can create any number of domains. Suppose I have one more domain. If I want, I can create few more domains, but I need to purchase the domains. So if I want to create few more domains, this is all one account. I have already created one domain. Suppose if I'm looking for another domain, I need to pay minimum rupees. So I was telling if I want to create my ways of life, since I'm not planning to make a payment, I'm unable to show you. I'm looking for mywaysoflife.com. If it is available, it shows. Otherwise, I can go for the least one. I can add it to the cart, and then I can make the payment. Then okay, for 2 years it is the cost is something around 99. After that, you'll have to pay so much. It's better to go for this. So they are giving a charge for 2 years, and for 1 year it is 99. It is for 2 years. The same way, you can select it, make the payment, and then you will get this domain. Once you get this domain, come back to free Hostia, click on my domains, hosted domains, give your domain name. So your domain is created. Once the domain is created, copy this address, paste it inside my DNS setting. Once it is done, come to file manager, add the files, what all, how the look and feel of your website should be, so the website get hosted. So hope you all understood how to create a website and how to host a website. So if any doubts and queries, please post your doubts in the Google Classroom, or you can also use a WhatsApp group, or you can also post a doubt in the YouTube video itself. Thank you all for listening. Stay tuned for more knowledge. Thank you.